Hey everyone, this time we're going to look at Japanese video game Obscurities. This was done by Hardcore Gaming 101, and this is going to be a really fun book. It looks great on the outside, and this is actually one of the only hardcover versions that I've seen from Hardcore Gaming. So the book is divided up into genres, like role-playing games, strategy simulation, 2D and 3D platformers, and other games as well. So each game is given 2 pages. You have your description of the game and a little bit more on basically gameplay and kind of some similarities between different games, as well as what systems it was on. The other page will give you your screenshots, and they all look really, really good. I do wish that like some of these games I had a chance to actually play, but unfortunately I wasn't able to, especially the PC exclusives, which just look absolutely amazing, as you can see here. So I just wanted to stop here on War of the Dead really quick. This is a game I really wish that they would have come out with, especially brought it over here to the US. It was on the PC Engine and a couple of Japanese exclusive computers, but it just looks really cool, and the story behind it is pretty fascinating. And as always, we have some of those weird Japanese RPGs that you're going to see where they kind of spoof their own genre, but they're really cool to look at. And this is another game, Apocalypse 4. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the Japanese name, but this was another one, and I wish that it would have come out, especially in the US. It was on the Saturn and on the PSP. We then get into some of like the strategy and simulation games. These, I think, especially this one, Hybrid Front, I think this would have been great for the Sega Genesis. It was released on the Mega Drive in Japan, and I think this could have been something similar to like Advance Wars, but on the Genesis. It's kind of a shame that we never got it. And as you can see, some of the other visual novels in here, they just look really, really amazing. This one was released on a whole bunch of different systems, and it's kind of a shame that it never made its way over here to the US. As we get into some of the adventure and the visual novel games, these are some that I think really should have been released in the US. Especially here where you can see it's already translated to English. I don't know if this was done on, if the screenshots are from a fan translation or something, but I think this is something that we really could have gotten. And I wanted to kind of call this one out because when I first saw the title, Jesus, I immediately thought of like a Color Dreams game, and I was thinking, why didn't Color Dreams or Wisdom Tree, Bunch Games, whatever you want to call them, why didn't they come out with a game that was just called Jesus? But once you really read into this one, you can tell why this has absolutely nothing to do with religion whatsoever. It's just kind of a cool game that I wish really came over here to the US, because it sounds really interesting. Now I wanted to call out here Dead of Brain. This is from a series of games that I really wish we had gotten here, because it just sounds really cool. And then we get into some of the games that I think are a little bit more well-known, so I wouldn't really have called them Obscurities, like Splatterhouse, Naughty Graffiti, and also Mr. Gimmick. These two are games that are pretty well known, especially in the collecting realm, so I'm not 100% sure why they're really under Obscurities. And that kind of leads me to the end of this, where I like the book. I wish that it would have gone more into like the different video games, like kind of find out why they didn't come to the US or something like that. But that might be for a different book. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and have a great day.